All right, guys, welcome to today's call. My name is Kimberly. I'm a leader here in IM Academy. I've been with the Academy almost 2 years. October coming is going to be 2 years since I've been in. I do this full time, guys. I'm a retired nurse, right? I'm a retired nurse and I retired my job when I was 28. I feel whole when I say retire, but yes, I left my job when I was 28. So I basically do this full time. um, I help other people make money. We have challenges going on as well, and I basically I'm gonna show you one of the strategy that came out the same day that my dad passed away. Right, so this strategy is near and dear to my heart. And if you look at my IG on any of my social media, not only on my IG, you might see me talk about colors every day, right? Every post that you see, well, not every post, but some of the posts that you see either on my WhatsApp, my Facebook, my Snapchat, my TikTok, my IG is all about colors, right? Because it's been making myself money as well as people on my team or people out on the extended team, all right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen, all right? I'm going to show you the strategy that has been paying the bills for me over here, right? And helping others as well. So this strategy, guys, is called colors, right? Now we're on the Swipe Coin platform, on the D6 platform, and this strategy was added on the crypto side was added on about 3 4 months now, if I'm not mistaken, right? So it's not new, but we're used to using it on our original colors scalper, right? Now let me see. So yes, so once you get started, guys, or if you're not in yet, or even if you're in but you do not have colors yet, right, it's very easy to use, right? A lot of people might think it's hard to use, but trust me, once you get used to it, it's gonna be very, very easy. Trust me and believe in Jesus, right? Hi, good evening. So when you get colors, guys, right, or when you, if you, for example, if you have it now, right, make sure you have your notepad and your pen, right? Make sure you have your notepad and your pen. Is really, really easy to use, so do make sure you're taking notes as well, right? So you have two boxes when you come onto colors, right? You're gonna have your red box and you're gonna have your green box, right? Your red box is if you're going for a sell, right? It's just like how you would have been playing football, guys, or when you watch football, they go from end zone to end zone. That's the same way with colors, right? So you can make money up and you can make money down, right? Good evening. So basically what you're doing, if you're at a red box, say for example, if the candles come up to the red box, you're looking for a sell, right? You're looking for a sell. I'm just going to do this right here as an example, right? So say for example, the box was out here a little bit more and you're looking for a sell. You have your red box, you have your red triangle, right? In this case, you have your red triangle, you have your red solid candle, right? Down in this section, you're gonna see your red dot. So the dot in the middle represent the current time frame that you're on. You're gonna have your red EMA line right here, and right here you're gonna have your red volume bars. All right. So once you get everything lining up red, right, you're gonna drop a red vertical line on everything, right? So right here, we're looking at Bitcoin, right? You're looking at Bitcoin, and all you would be doing from here is going into your phone, right? You're gonna go into your phone, you're gonna look for Bitcoin, and then you're gonna press sell, right? If you had pressed sell, all you would have to do from here is come back and set your stop loss and your take profit. Right now, your stop loss would have gone above that red box, right? Your stop loss, let me make that red for you guys. Your stop loss goes right here, right? And your take profit goes right here. So your take profit is when you make more money on top of your actual money that you deposit in. And your stop loss is to protect your money from going away back to the broker, right? So that's actually protecting your investment, right? And you see how easy it was, guys? All you have to do is just line up the colors and take the trade. That's it. All right. That's all you have to do. So drop a number 1 in the chat, guys, if you think, if you're brand new, you're not in yet, do you think that this is something that you would be doing, right? Or this is something that you can do, right? Even if you don't have colors, how easy is this? Just line up the colors and take the trade. Do not overthink anything. All you have to do is turn up, right? So that's if you're going for a sell. So you enter the trade from here, and all you would do is set your take profit, and you will literally log you out the trade automatically. Or if you're happy with your results, right? If you're happy with your blue trades, right? Because when you are in profit, that means it's blue, right? All you would have to do is just close your trade manually, right? So this is when it goes and hit the take profits automatically, and it logs you out. But you can also close your trades manually if you're happy with your blues, right? So I'm going to delete everything off the chart again, and we're going to go for a buy this time, right? We're going to go for a buy. Did anybody take the trades yesterday, the crypto trades yesterday? I called out a ETH and a Bitcoin trade yesterday. Did anybody take it? I said, I see a few people take both. All right. And I did drop an XRP in the chat not too long ago. We're going to look at that in a bit. All right. So I see yes, some people say yes. All right. So if you did take that trade, guys, we had Bitcoin smash TP, right? That means we actually made money while most of us would be sleeping. Some of us would be up and about. Yeah, right? So when I woke up this morning, my trade hit TP and it logged me out automatically. All right, so Pauline says she took the XRP. Okay, nice. All right, guys, so let's look at this trade, right? Same Bitcoin trade. We already made our money down. Now it's time to make our money up, right? Is the XRP still valid? You would have to check, but we're going to check in a bit. All right, so the trade comes down here, we take our profit and run, right? Now, say you want to get in for a buy. Remember, we have our green box. The green box represents a buy, right? Now, in this case, we have our green box. We have a green triangle, right? But our solid green candle did not come out until over here, right? So we're going to get our vertical line. Hold on a second. We're going to get our vertical line, and we're going to drop it right here, because this is where we'd have entered the trade. And I'm going to make this line, let me see, I'm going to make this line pink so you guys can see, right? So we entered the trade there. All we had to do, guys, was go onto our MetaTrader, right? Go onto our MetaTrader, find Bitcoin, BTC, USD, and press buy, right? So as soon as you get all of the colors to line up, you want to enter the trade ASAP, because remember, it's cryptocurrency and it's very volatile. You don't want to sit down there and wait until you find the stop loss and the take profit to enter the trade, right? So as soon as you enter, right, then what you're going to do is come back onto colors, right, and you're going to find your stop loss and your take profit. Now, in this case, you could use one of these lines for your stop loss. Or if you're more cautious, on the cautious side, what you could do is just put your stop loss underneath the green box, right? Just put it underneath the green box. I'm going to make this line red. All right. I'm going to make the line red. And then your take profit could be one of these lines as well. But for trading purposes, I'm going to put the line right underneath, right there. Right. So that would have been our take profit. Right. Now, if you did take that trade yesterday, right, it literally smashed TP today, this morning, right? It smashed TP today, guys. So look at this. This is where I did call out the trade somewhere from here, right? And look at this, guys. If you had stayed in that trade, this is where your patience comes in. This trade took 1 day, 10 hours, and 30 minutes. And if you're talking about money, everyone is different. This would have been 82,000 pips in 1 day and 10 hours, right? Now, it depends on how fast your broker moves. This would have been £8 if you're doing a 0.01. This could have been 7. This could have been, if you put on a 10p, that would have been around £82 or $82. If you had more money in your account and you could afford it, you could have put on a one standard lot size, and that this would have been 82,000 pounds or dollars in one day, right? So it all depends. It's down to how much money you have in your account, guys. All right. So cryptocurrency does pay, right? Now, when you come into the academy, you're gonna get videos in your back office. They literally teach you how to leverage trade, and this is what we call leverage trading. You can trade it day by day and take your little profits, and you can use that profit and invest in it long term, right? So you could withdraw that money out, and you could use it pay for a bill. You could use it and buy more Bitcoin, like how it's on the low right now. I recommend everybody have a crypto wallet, right? Buy some, and then when it's ready to go up, you literally make more money on top of your money, right? So I just did the buy and we did the sell right there, right? So drop a number one in the chat, guys, if that was easy for you. All right, so this is on this is how we literally trade on the weekends and make money in the crypto space. All right, so I see the ones coming in. So that's basically it, guys. In and out, no long thing, no long talking. You just set your take profit and your stop loss. You could even set your stop loss and your take profit and go sleep, guys. Right? The market can only go one out of two ways. It can either go up, you make more money once it hit you out of take profit, right? Or it can go down and stop you out in stop loss, right? So it depends on the amount of money that you use. If it was to hit your stop loss, you wouldn't lose anything much, right? Depends on the lot size that you use. And if you're not in yet, once you're in, you're going to understand what lot size is and all of these things, all right? So I'm going to look at the XRP trade that I dropped in the chat not too long ago. Let's see where it's at. All right, did anybody take that XRP trade? Let me see. All right, boom. So here's a perfect example. So it did shoot up when we had Bitcoin shoot up as well, right? And from then it's just been moving sideways. So that would have been for those that's doing the 106 days challenge, or if you're in my personal group, my personal Discord group. All right, so let's see, guys. Let's see. So we had XRP set up right here for a buy. We did end up missing this move, but we were already in ETH and Bitcoin. So, all right, let's see. So this is where we had everything lined up green. It pushed up, came back down to retrace, and now it's just moving sideways. So all we need now is for everything to line up back green. For those who did not get to enter, could enter. So what I'm going to do, from the 30, I'm going to drop to the 5 minutes. All right, I'm going to drop to the 5 minutes, and then we're going to see if we can actually get in any trade right here. So let's see. Let me see. XRP is way too high. Yeah, so if your broker if your broker leverage is too high, your spread is too high, don't bother trading on there, guys, because it's gonna be too much money, right? So what I would recommend is get a broker that trades on the weekend and where the spreads is not so high, and you can use a 0.01. All right, and you can even do it on a demo as well, like Sam. All right, so in this case we had XRP pushed up, it came back down, start moving sideways, right? And then it has a little bit of buyers and sellers in, right? It's still gonna go up, but right now it's just moving sideways, because after that big push up right there, it has to rest and then it runs off again. All right, so that's not ready yet. All right, that's not quite ready. So we're going to check on the others as well and see what's happening in the market. So that's not ready yet, guys. So we're going to look back at that in a bit. Let's see ETH. All right. So it's very, very easy how to use colors, guys. To be honest, there's not really much to teach on when it comes on to colors. Oh yes, I will get to the rest of down here in a bit. I was just going through how to set your stop loss and take profit and how to enter the trade. All right, so ETH is not ready. Everything is kind of pulling back. or just resting. All right, so while we're waiting on those, let me explain this bit down here. So right here on where you see the full green, this is your 4-hour time frame, right? This is your 4-hour time frame. The dots in the middle where you see the red and the green, these are your current time frame. So at the moment, I'm on a 30-minute time frame, which is also a 30-minute structure, right? So this is your 30-minute time frame, and then down in this section is your 15 minutes. So right now it's showing that buyers are still in on the 4, right? But we have some sellers in on the 30 and on the 15, right? So this is telling us that we need to wait until we have everything lining up green for us to get into the trade, right? Now bear in mind we're in a green box, so we're looking for buys, right? We wouldn't be looking for sells unless this green box breaks. Then we can get in for a sell, but right now we're not looking for any sell, right? Then down in this section, which is section 3, this is where we call the no trade zone, right? So when you see this EMA inside of this yellow box like right now, it means that you should not get into any trades at the moment. You have to wait, right? Somebody dropped wait in the chat. So you have to wait right here until the EMA either comes out of the box or just wait until it does something, right? So that's the EMA right there. And then down in this section right here, which is section 4, this is your volume bar. So these volume bars tell stories, right? So when you see them get tall, that means that a lot of sellers or buyers are coming into the market, and this is more like momentum, right? They're momentum bars, right? So when you have them over the yellow line, it means that yes, sellers and buyers are in and they're coming in strong. Once they clip underneath, for example, this green one right here, once you see them clip underneath, that means the momentum is dying down, right? Like how you see this one going up, down, that means there's not enough sellers in the market right now to push down the price. So that's why you see it just came up here and then it quickly went back down, right? So that's the different sections right there. All right, and then once if you're in the family already, or if you join the family, or if you're not in yet, once you're in, right, then you're gonna see me go through these day by day, yes. So we use them to trade our normal currency pairs, and we use them to trade crypto as well. All right, normal currency pairs, crypto, commodities, indices, some of the stocks. All right, so we use colors to literally trade anything, guys. All right, so that's on the scanner right there. So I do have videos on my YouTube, so even if you're not in yet and you would like to watch those videos, by all means feel free to go on my YouTube and watch those videos. All right, now, so before we wait until, let me see. All right, Sophie says you watch them, well done. All right, so let me just come over here to the compound plan, guys. All right, so if you're not in yet, and when you do join, you're gonna get one of these. So this is more like a wealth plan, right? Just like how you have had your money in a bank. The only thing is you're getting interest on this, and you're not getting interest on your money in the bank. So at the moment, we have a 106 days challenge going on, where all you had to do was just put $200 starting in your account, right? Let me see. Okay, thank you, Bankley. That's my YouTube in the chat. So say, for example, you put $200 in your trading account. We're doing 5% for daily reinvestment. We're doing it for 106 days, right? Daily reinvestment rate is going to be 100%. Include weekends, you can put yes and you can put no. So if you don't want to trade crypto on the weekend and you just want to practice on your demo, you can do that. So you can put no, right? And then, so I want to put no for this example. And then the start date, say for example, you started today on the 29th of May, right? The month is almost done. You're going to press calculate now, right? And this is your potential payout at the end of the 106 days, guys, right? So it depends on whose team you join, right? The first set of challenge is going to be finishing on the 2nd of August. So for those who did it from day one, we started the challenge on the 18th of April, right? So for those who started 18th of April, the challenge is going to be finishing for you on the 2nd of August. But if you decided to get started anytime after that, well, you have from now until then to learn how to use colors on your own, right? That's okay. So as you can see here, this is just a potential payout right here. Now you can make more and you can make less, but it depends on the amount of time that you put in this, right? So it's all about having consistency, showing up to the cause. I do have sessions twice a day, right? I do agent session from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. UK time, and I also do London session at 7 to 8 a.m. UK time, right? So you can choose one of them. If you can't come on both of them, you can choose one. And if you can't come on any, sometimes we do drop the trades in the chat. But what we don't want for people to do is rely on, what we don't want to do is get people to rely on me or people dropping the trades in the chat and you not learning how to use the software, right? Because remember, that's what you paid for, right? What I'm doing is just extra work. I'm not getting paid for this, right? I'm doing it in my free time because I am actually free, right? Oh yes, and sometimes on 6:30 as well, where I sometimes do trainings, all right? So you can send this to yourself, right? You can also put in your email, send it to yourself, just press send my results, and you can print this off, right? You can print this off and put it in front of you while you're trading anything, or if you're at work. I don't know, some people might work on a desk, so they can have these things with them, right? Now look at this, guys. All you need to make per day, whoops, I'm going too far. Okay, what happened here? All right, let me do this. So all you need to make in the market, guys, is a 5%. Look at this thing. It actually went back to the $100. All right, so all you need to make in the market, guys, is 5% per day. Somebody drop 5% in the chat for me. 5% per day, right? Now, a lot of people might say, oh, 5% is not money. But when you really look at it, your bank ain't giving you not even 1%, right? Your bank is not even giving you 1% per day. So do not come over here and complain that, oh, 5% is not a lot of money. To me, it's a lot of money, 5%, all right? So look at this, guys. On day one, right? So the market opens later. I'm going to be having Asian session later on. So 7 p.m. my time, CST time, which is about 1 a.m. UK time, right? I'm going to be having Asian session. Now, all you need to do, once you come onto my session and I call out a pair, for example, GBP USD for a buy, right? I'm going to give you the stop loss and the take profit. You can set it, forget it, go to your bed. By the time you wake up later, it can only do one out of two things. Either hit your stop loss or hit your take profit, right? Or you might wake up in blue, right? A lot of times we put on trades, wake up in the morning and our trades is blue like that, the sky, right? So your 5% would have been $10. Once you make that $10, sometimes you might make more than the 10. It depends on the pair that we're trading, right? So you might even make more than the 10 on day one, and your account is gone to 210, right? That's your 5%. Come out the market. You don't need no more trade for the rest of the day. The next day, 1050, right? All you have to do is once your trade reach 1050 or more, if you see more, you can take it and run, right? Your account is gone to 220, right? And that is your 5% starting from the 10 to the 11, 12, 13. It goes down in order, right? Now let's say we scroll down to day 30, right? In day 30, all you need to make in the market is $41.16, and your account is gone to $864, guys, right? If you're in pounds, just work that out in pounds. It would have roughly be about 7 something, right? So you see the power of compounding, guys, right? It's the seventh wonder of the world. So a lot of people might see this and say, oh, starting out is very, very low. But when you look at it long term, it's not low because it's going to build up over time, right? Trading does take time, but eventually you're going to get there, right? Now, let's say we scroll down. Let's say we scroll down to day 50, guys. Look at this. Day 50, all you need to make on day 50 is $109.22. From there, your account is going to grow to $2,293.52, right? On day 50. Now, drop this figure in the chat, guys. If you were in your job, right? And say, for example, you're working for 50 days, even though they don't allow this, but let's say you're working for 50 days, right? Eventually, you would have had some time off. There's no way you would have made close to 2,300 in 50 days, right? This is just by compounding. Or even if you had the money in your bank, right, for 50 days, guys, look at it. For 50 days, you had $200 in your bank or 200 pounds. There's no way you would have gained that money in your bank account. No way, right? Now, I wish somebody had told me about this a long time before, but they say nothing is, there's a saying where they say it's never too late for a shower of rain, right? As long as you get started, you actually made up your mind to get started. Let's say we go down to day 70. Day 70, right? All you need to make in the market for that day is $289.78. Now, bear in mind, right? By then you would have had enough money in your bank account, in your bank account. By then you would have had enough money in your trading account, in your MetaTrader, for you to be trading like US 30, NAS 100, German 30. You can put on a bigger lot size on Bitcoin and ETH, and you understand? The more money you have is the bigger the lot size you can use. So look at this. On one trade, you could make almost $300 in a day, right? I've seen people in my group make more than 300 in a day, right? And by then, your account would have gone to $6,085.40 in 70 days, guys, right? And it goes on and on and on and on. By the time you look, you reach to the 35K, right? Or 33. You understand? And this is just an example, guys. So once you're in, you're gonna whoever brought you onto the call is gonna send you one of these once you're in the family, right? You're gonna get one of these, and we're gonna help you fill it out, and you follow it day by day. From you can follow instruction, guys, you can make money. All right. So that is our compound plan right there, right? Let's see if we can go back to our trades and see if anything is setting up. All right, let's see XRP, since that's the one we're in. All right, still moving sideways. All right, let's go to BTC. So like I said, guys, when I just got started, in this space, right, I did not know anything about trading. Nothing at all. Was coming from a nursing background. I didn't have the first time I was introduced to it, I told the person no. I said, listen, I don't have time to sit down in front of the computer. Right? I don't have time to sit down in front of the computer and look at and what I never used to call them candlestick. I used to call them scribbles. I used to say scribbles. Right? I said I don't have time to sit down and look at scribbles, right? Until I got in, right? And now I'm looking at how colors has made it, guys. Colors has made it so fun where if you don't control yourself, you want to trade every second, right? But you don't have once you're in, you can't have emotions when you come into the market, right? I remember I had somebody in my team. She said she wants to replace her income. If she can make £800 what she say, £800 a month, right? Then she will quit her job, right? She said she can replace her job. She made £400, right? £400 one week, and she quit. She said she didn't make the £800. I said, you said per month, not per week, right? Now, don't get me wrong, guys. You can make £800 per week, but like I said, you have to build the account up first. Or if you have more money to invest, then that's definitely up to you. She quit because she only made £400. I said, you know much people out there right now would like to make that £400, right? Somebody else, they grew the account up, blew the whole thing, and quit within a month, right? A lot of these people come in and they think it's an overnight, it's a microwave thing. You just come into this evening and start making millions by tomorrow. Then they're not looking at it as a long-term longevity. They're not looking at the long-term race, a marathon. Some of them looking to do 100 meter, and if they can't see the results in a 100 meter, they just quit, right? Let's use Usain Bolt as an example. Usain Bolt has been training for what, 4 years? Not 4 years, more than long before that, right? Just to win a 100 meter race in a couple seconds, right? Now, what if Usain Bolt had quit, right, from day one? He wouldn't be the fastest man alive right now, right? So we have to look at trading in the same era, guys, right? Exactly. Crazy Johnny came lately. Yeah, you have to look at trading in the same term, guys. Just like how you go to school, you pay the how much thousand, right, to go and study a course, right? You have to turn up every day, otherwise your money going down the drain. Look at it that way, right? I've been working as a nurse for almost 10 years by the time I did left my job, and I've never made so much money within my nursing comparing to what I'm making now. Even if I blow my account, I can make that money back plus more, right? When I just got started when I just got started, I was blowing accounts left, right, and center because I didn't have a mentor. Nobody was not there to tell me, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. So I learned the hard way. But I'm glad I learned from my experience and not somebody correcting me from day one, right? So now I know when the newest person is coming in, I can tell them, don't use this lot size. Start out slow first. Grow your account first. Some people want to put on big lot sizes and then blow their own account and they say it doesn't work. No, you did not work or you never listen. You understand? So all of these things comes in play, guys. Blowing account is a part of the plan, but you don't want to be keep blowing account every second. We don't have money like that to be given away to broker. They're rich already. That's where we're trying to get at. You understand? Tissy said, I've blown accounts but made back even more. Exactly. Right? Before colors came out last year, I've blown over £5,000 worth of accounts. Because I kept putting in money. And as soon as I put the money in, I was there trying to run the race. And each time I run the race, it blow my account. Right? So I don't tell these things just for fun. I tell them so that the newest person can understand where I'm coming from. Right? If somebody brought you in, listen to that person because they have gone through either blowing accounts or they haven't got the support from day one, right? So that was me from day one. Never have no support, right? I had to figure things out in the back office myself, watching the videos in the IM center, right? Going on to the Go Live sessions. Now, my main strategy is colors, right? My main strategy is colors. I do use the Harmonics scanner as well. Let me see if I can pull that up while we're waiting, right? My main strategy that I use is colors, and colors has changed my life. It has helped bury my dad, fix up mom's house, put on extra room, bathroom, buy furniture, the whole works, right? Stay in Jamaica for a whole 3 months, right? I've been in the States now for almost 3 months as well. This is because of freedom and trading, right? This is because of actually plugging into the system, right? We have go live videos that you can watch. You have videos on my YouTube that you can watch. So even if you're not in yet, you can still go on there, see how I teach. These things that I'm teaching you on there all on my YouTube, right? But some people won't come in. Oh, I don't see no result, I'm gone, right? Sometimes it's best to let them go rather than letting people stress you out, guys, to be honest, right? So that's where everything comes from. All right, so let's see. No, you can't let people stress you out sometimes, guys, because sometimes when they can't listen, if I have this rule, you might see it on my social media. Anybody comes and want to join my team, if they can't follow instruction, do not click the link in my bio. Do not click the link in my bio, because I'm not depending on people to get me make money, right? I can put on one trade and I'm done for the week, right? I can put on a few trades and that's my bills for the whole month, right? So we don't rely on people to make us money. We can come in, learn the skill, right? And I would say learn the skill first before you even think about building, right? Come in, get your 2 and free, and you're done. Focus on your trading, right? So that's all I wanted to say, guys. All right, so let's see if we can find anything on ETH quickly before I go over to the other strategy. All right, so let me see. Oh, so I did forget to say this, guys. If you're trading crypto, right? If you're trading crypto, you can trade in the boxes, right? If you're trading cryptocurrencies, you can trade in the boxes. If you're trading normal currency pairs or indices, you cannot trade in the boxes, right? Unless it's a yellow box, then you can trade inside of then you can trade in the yellow box on normal pairs. But with crypto, you can trade in the boxes. You were going to look. Yes, I was going to look at the Harmonics. All right, thank you for that reminder, right? So we don't have anything setting up yet, right? Let me just pull up the Harmonics for you guys, right? So for those people who are new, or even if you're in the family yet, and you don't have access to colors yet, let me just black my screen out a bit to log in. Hold on a second. All right, let me log in. All right, boom. So this is the Harmonics scanner, guys. So even if you're brand new, or even if you're not in yet, all right, I'm gonna drop this link in the chat for you guys to actually open. So all you need is your username and your password, right? If you're already in the family, and I'm gonna show you a demonstration of how it works. So that's a link right there. So once you log in, you can take off some of these things off of the screen. You can press the X. I don't use the scribble right here. No, that is a scribble. You understand? This one right here with the bars, I don't use that anymore. All right, because none of those things were there before, guys. Right? They're just updated version. All right, so once you open your Harmonic scanner, guys, now this one is a little bit different from colors, right? This one is a little bit different from colors because with this one you can only make money one way, right? You can make money up and you would have to wait like for a few days for it to generate again for you to make money down, right? So with colors you can make money up and down in one day, and with this one you can only make money up one time and then wait for it to generate again like in a few days, and then you can enter again for the sell, right? Now on here they give you the stop loss and they give you the take profits, right? On colors itself they don't do that, but they do that in the master idea. right? The copy and paste section, right? So let's say you're brand new and you want to try this out on a demo account. Anybody still use a Harmonics scanner? I still use it, even though I'm Colors boss. I still use the Harmonics scanner sometimes to do my swing trading, right? Is it like swing trading? No, so they have scalping and they have swing in one, right? So you can come on here, you can put on your day, your 4 hour, your 1 hour, your 30, and your 15. All right, is it the CX Harmonics the same but on, yes, but on crypto, yes, definitely. All right, I'm going to open that in a bit as well, if it allows me. So let's see right here, guys. So this one is the one for FOREX, for Forex, and you also have something like this, right, but for crypto as well, right? That's the one that you can copy and paste just the same, right? But on there, the one for crypto, once it's already moved, you kind of miss out on everything already, right? So let me show you an example on how to use this. So once you come on, like later on, this trade is Euro NZD. So this is the Euro versus the New Zealand dollar, right? Versus. So you have your stop loss right here. Oh, before we do that, so when you see the D at the bottom, it means that you're looking for a buy, right? So if somebody could drop in the chat, D at the bottom equal buy, right? Or anyhow you want to put it on your paper, right? So when the D is at the bottom, you know that you're looking for a buy, all right? Then right here is your stop loss. So where you see invalidation level, that means your stop loss, all right? Where you see these two green lines, right, these are for your entry. Now, if you're more advanced, you can put it on as a pending order, but most of these trades are market execution. I like to do them market execution and then I just leave it there, right? Oh, there you go. Yes, Senate. Thank you for that, right? Now, these are your entries. So like this right here, when the market reopens later, we could actually take this trade for a buy, right? Because it's at the entry where we need it, right? Now, right here is your take profit one. So your take profit is when you make more money on top of your actual money. So I'm going to make that blue. That's your take profit one. This is your take profit two. All right. And then down in this section is your take profit three. Right up here, not down, right here. So you have take profit 1, 2, and 3, and all you have to do is choose one. Do not enter all three, just choose one of the take profit, guys. So say for example we enter the trade here later on, we put in our stop loss, and we could either go for take profit 1 or take profit 2 or take profit 3, right? Now from where the trade is right now, from where the candle is, I'm going to see how long it would have taken from us from here up to TP3. If we were to put TP3 alone, right, this trade would have taken 3 hours. Let me see. Actually, let me see. This trade, guys, would have taken, let me put it back over here, 3 hours, guys. 3 hours, and this would have been 192 pips, right? Now the pips is the amount of how should I explain pips? Pips is the amount of time that the candle takes to move per minute or per move. Yes, right? So if you had put on a 10p trade, right, you would be looking at probably about, let me see, 19 pounds. If you put on a standard lot size, you would be looking at 192 pounds, right? If you put on a 0.01, you would be looking at £1.90, right? So when you're doing this, I normally advise everyone put on a 10p trade or a 0.05 or a 0.04, right? Because when you do a 0.01, you ain't gonna make no money, right? So if you put on a 10p trade, from where the move is to the stop loss, you would be risking $3.80, right? $3.80 to make 19, right, on a 10p trade. So that's how the risk to reward is when it comes onto here. Same thing as colors, right? If you put on a 10p trade on something, you're risking certain amount to make certain amount, right? We don't give no income claims on here because past profit do not guarantee future success, right? And that's how you would have entered the trade if you're looking for a buy. Now let's look for a sell, right? If you're looking for a sell, boom. So this trade right here, this is the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar, right? So remember when I said when the D is at the top, you're looking for a sell. Now in this case, our D is at the top, right? Your stop loss is at the top as well, right? So that's your stop loss. I'm gonna make that red so you guys can see, right? Your entries are right here. So if the candle does come up there or where it's at right now, you can actually get in for the sell. So there's a candle right here, right at entry. So when the market opens later on, this trade is ready for a sell, right? And this one, guys, you can do this anytime. You can open it anytime and look for trades yourself, right? This one you wouldn't need me at all. All right, if you want to ask question, then yes, I can assist, but this one is very, very straightforward, right? So this would have been your take profit 1, right? This would have been your take profit 2, right? And this one right here would have been your take profit 3. And you just set it and forget it and go about your business, guys, right? Now, say for example, you want to be in a trade a little bit longer. This is where the swing trade would have come in. Now on here, guys, right, on here, you can enter on the day chart on here. But on colors, you cannot enter on the day chart, right? If you guys have been in before, one to this fly. If you've been on before, right, you would know that we don't enter on the day chart on colors, right? This is what happened when you open the door now, guys. May I tell you, coming like mango with the on the table. All right. So when you come onto the day chart, guys, right? What was this AUD CAD? So we took this trade couple days ago, guys. I think we entered this trade a few times. This trade came out 14 days ago, right? 14 days ago, guys, and it's not even at TP1 yet, right? And it's been buying ever since. So if you had entered this trade from where it is right now, right up to here, look at this, guys. This trade took 12 days, and this is well over 197 pips if you had stayed in the trade from the entry, right? So I'm assuming some people still say they were in, right? That one and Euro USD, a lot of people said they're still in the trade. And all you had to do was just set it and forget it, right? Set it and forget it, and you don't have to look back at the trade until if you're happy to close out in profit. That's it, right? And yeah, you just set it and forget it, right? That's AUD CAD, right? We have a next one right here, Euro USD, right? Euro USD. This one we've been in this multiple times. Take our profit, go back in, went back out, went back in multiple times, right? This one, right? Tit says she's still in EU. Can we please look at gold? So we're not going to be looking at gold now because the market is closed. Yes, we're not going to be looking at gold now, not until Asian session. All right, gold is sleeping for the market later on. All right. Okay, welcome to Derek. All right, so as you can see right here, guys, right? Hold on a second. Let me just yeah, gold will wake up at 1 a.m. Well, it would have wake up for us. For me, the market will start at 5, right? So with this one, guys, with Euro USD, as Tit said, anybody else in Euro USD? Is anybody still in Euro USD? With Euro USD, as you can see as well, guys, this trade has not even touched TP1 yet. So when the market reopens later on, we could possibly get back into this for a buy, right? So you can see the magnitude of these trades. You can re-enter, you can take your profits, re-enter, take your profits, re-enter, take your profits, re-enter, as long as it does not touch TP1, right? So once the trade comes up to here, right, let me just use my annotate as an example. Hold on a second. So once you see the candle reaches one of the TPs, guys, it's too late for you to get in. It's a wrong bang, right? It's too late for you to get in. You have to wait until it comes back down to entry for you to get into the trade, right? Or where it is right now, you can still enter, right? Because it's on a day chart, so it's going to take time for it to reach up to TP1. All right, let me clear this. All right, let me see. On master ideas with Euro. Okay, you with USD. Yes. So that's how it is right there, guys. So when the market reopens later, this trade we can take it on the upside. All right. Any questions so far? Let's go back on colors and see what we can find for crypto. If I can do. Let me see. So normally I don't do the Harmonics DCX. I just stick to colors. All right, because if you're looking to get people in, right, or if you're looking to introduce friends and family on, they have to have the elite package to gain access to the DCX Harmonics. It does not come as it doesn't come with only the DCX. All right, so with colors is more ideal because you can actually get them to get colors as an add-on. All right, not everybody will have access to the D6 Harmonics unless they have the elite package. All right, so we're not gonna do the Harmonics D6 today. All right, let me see. Yes, I suggest the D6 plus colors if you're looking to get friends and family on, because you can get to trade crypto on the weekends and you can use colors to trade during the week. All right, if they can't afford elite, then you can get them on that as well, right? So let's see. ETH is setting up nicely. We're just waiting right here. All right, so we have everything down here lining up green, guys. We have the green dot, the green EMA, and the green volume bar, right? You can see that a little baby candle is peeping through. All right, once we get a solid green candle and a green triangle, then we're looking to take ETH for the buy, guys. All right, so get ready. Let's see. All right, we have a little bit of buyers coming in. So always make sure that, guys, that you have the green triangle, right? If you're looking for a buy, make sure you have the triangle there to enter, right? Do not enter the trade without the green triangle. You have to have the green triangle for you to enter the trade, right? So if you're looking for a buy, you need a green triangle. If you're looking for the sell, you need a red box and everything lining up red to get in. All right, now in this case we're waiting for that green triangle to pop up anytime soon. Where am I on? The 5 minutes. All right, so we have 4 minutes left on this candle, guys. 4 minutes. All right, so even if you can't trade it on your live account, you can do it on a demo account, guys. All right. Oh yes, so normally, guys, I do suggest the elite package because you get access to all of the money messages and the money markets, right? You can also trade TBX, you can trade binary, right? We have educators that teach binary, and we do have educators that does the MetaTrader side on the TBX, right? As well as you get access to the FOREX Academy, the D6 Academy, and all you would have to do is just get colors as add-on. All right. So let's see. We have 3 minutes left, guys. 3 minutes. And then we're looking to take this for a buy. All right, let me see. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. And this is where your patience comes in, guys. Because a lot of people get started, right? And they come on these sessions, or they come onto the live trading sessions, and they don't have no patience. They say, "Chum, me can't bother. I'll come back later." And by the time they come back later, the trade already moved, right? The trade is already gone. What are you going to do? Sit down again and wait for it to come back down to entry before you actually get into the trade? So a lot of people join and they don't have no patience at all, right? It's just like what I was saying with the compound plan. A lot of people might look at it and say 5% is not a lot, right? But that 5% can save life. All right, so let's see. We're still waiting. We have 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes. All right, all right. All right, 1 minute left. 1 minute. Any questions in the meantime, guys? Any questions while we wait? Let me know if you have any questions in the chat. All right, 1 minute and 6 seconds left. Let me let someone in. All right. Is colors and TBX advisable? Yeah, you could get the person to get TBX and colors if they wanted to. Oh, the phone battery is almost dead. Yes, you can get them to get TBX. So with TBX, there is an app called I Am Blaze. So with that app, you have the educators send out MetaTrader signals on the app itself. So you could get them to get the I Am Blaze along with TBX as well. And then they could get colors as an add-on. So they could actually make money off of both ways with TBX. Just like how you see crypto, you can make money both ways. They could actually get to do binary and MetaTrader from the TBX side, and then they could have colors as extra. All right, but would you be able to trade at the weekend? No, that's the only thing, and that's why I advise the ED package. You won't be able to trade crypto on the weekends unless you have a mentor that does trade on the weekends. All right. Let me see, Senate. Can I add colors on DCX? Yes, you can add colors on DCX. Yeah, guys, you would need swap coin for crypto. So I would suggest if you're looking to get in, if you're not already in, I would say if you can't afford the elite right now, get DCX and colors, but you won't be able to do TBX. All right. That's why I was saying that the elite package is more powerful because you have access to different things. All right. Let me see. So we're still waiting. All right, guys. So it doesn't seem that it's looking to move off anytime soon. What time is it now? All right. So I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. If I do see it setting up, I will re-drop it in the chat. All right. Let me see. Any more questions before I go, guys?